Hey everyone, I hope that you are having a good Monday. You will notice this is not Matthew.
Nope.
She has boobs, pretty hair, not Matthew. This is my sweet friend Lisa Leonard, who y'all might know. I hope that you do, and if you don't, you need to check her out. And we are in Salt Lake right now. We've been at a conference all weekend called SNAP, and we're both working moms. And so since we were up for our Deeper Families video and Matthew and I didn't film anything, I thought that it would be really fun for this month to chat with Lisa because we're both working moms and what that looks like and juggling that with lots of other responsibilities and homes and husbands and kids. And so we thought that would be a fun talk and we'd love to hear what you guys have to say and how you juggle being a working parent or if you're a stay-at-home parent, what that looks like, and just hear your thoughts on the topic.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sound good?
Yep.
So, Lisa, tell for those that don't know you, just share a little bit about what you do and kind of what struggles do you have with being a working mom?
Yeah. Well, I make jewelry. We have a business called Lisa Leonard Designs, and my husband runs the business. I do creative and marketing. He does like businessy kinds of things. Mm-hmm. And we have two boys, David and Matthias. Mm-hmm. David's 10, Matthias is 9. And David has a lot of special needs, so that's challenging and can be tricky sometimes. The great thing about my job is that it's flexible.
Right.
So I work a lot, but I can, take days off if David's sick or if he needs to go to the doctor. That's very flexible. But there's a lot to do, so sometimes I end up working late at night or, kind of depends.
I know I work full-time as well. I work in marketing at a healthcare institution in Nashville, and I oftentimes kind of struggle with that balance of, okay, it's 5 o'clock, I need to stop working and like put my mom hat on, go and pick up the kids and do dinner and baths and whatever, and they go to bed, and then sometimes I want to work again, or I feel like I need to work, or I want to work on my blog, or I feel like I have to, but I feel guilty because the kitchen's still a mess, or I haven't spent a lot of time with Matthew, and I'm just trying to do it all. Like,
yeah, I definitely.
Do you have that?
I feel like the goal is really to stop working by 5 because at least to stop working on work. There's still work to do at home, but if I keep having to check email and plan blog posts and I feel so pulled. Like, I can only do one thing at a time. So in the morning, I make breakfast, get the boys ready, get them to school. Then I'm, like, off to the workshop, trying to focus there. It's when I'm pulled, like, I'm trying to respond to emails and trying to make dinner, and I start feeling like I'm going to lose my mind. So around 5, I'm like, really 4:30, I've got to start dinner, so I need to shut down the computer, hopefully earlier than that, but it just depends on the day.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I do have to go back on and either check an email or finish a blog post. But really, it's like I need to focus on my family because otherwise I just start feeling overstimulated, spread too thin, and guilty, like you said. Guilt is it just drains us, and it's the worst emotion.
I am really thankful that where I work now, I have really good work-life balance. Like, when I'm at work, I'm working really hard, but I am able, for the most part, to leave it at 5, and that I don't have to be working all night and be stressed about like checking email first thing in the morning and what do I miss. And I used to have a job that was much more 24/7 and I felt much more attached to my phone, and I don't have that anymore, and that has been so beautiful for our family to have that balance. Now, mom guilt still comes in where I feel pulled for doing different things, but it's not what it was, and I really can doing both, I can really see how important it is to have that balance. And I think that spouse support too, we both have great husbands.
We do. That's amazing. I think, at the end of the day, whether that's 5 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whenever we say, okay, work's done, I apologize a lot. Things are late a lot, or, it's like I am saying I'm sorry a lot, and it's imperfect.
Right.
And I think at some point I just have to say, this is all I could get done.
Right.
And it's good enough, And there's something freeing about that, too. Like, I'm just going to have to apologize tomorrow and own that it didn't get done. I didn't make it a priority or whatever,
There's a great book called Good Enough is the New Perfect. Have you read that book?
I love the title.
It's fantastic. And it's about moms kind of embracing this philosophy that, like, good enough can be just as good as perfection.
Yeah.
And really, in some ways, it's freeing, it's better, it's healthier. I love that book. And then there's another book called I Was a Really Good Mom Before I Had Kids.
Oh, that's so true.
It's a great book talking with women who working, stay at home, work part-time. Like, everyone deals with the same issues and struggles with the same things. So those are two books that, if you are interested in this topic, that I really recommend.
Yeah,
so.
It's imperfect.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that you guys can add to this conversation of what it looks like to juggle lots of responsibilities, maybe in particular being a working parent, and what that looks like for your family. Thanks, Lisa, for sitting in for Matthew.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For being here. See y'all next month.
Bye.
Bye-bye.